Good morning, y'all. Welcome to Green Acres. This is our little country slice of heaven here on earth. I want to take a minute this morning and talk to you about a subject that's dear to my heart, and that is chickens. Now, a very important question for you. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because it was a little bitty tired of its side of the road. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about chickens. So when we first moved out here, I would have never thought that we would get chickens, because chickens seemed like a farm animal that would take a lot of work. But today I'm going to talk to you about there's my nice visual for you, 4 topics that you may not know about when it comes to chickens. Before I do that, let me say a few things. I am by no means the world's expert on chickens, but I have learned a few things from a lot of different people. I've talked to a lot of people and kept the good and threw out the bad, and we have been very successful with our chickens. So the 4 topics we're going to go over today, for those of you in the front of the class taking notes, 4 topics. Number 1 is, and these are benefits to having chickens. Number 1 is low cost, high quality eggs. Number 2 is pest control. Number 3 is fertilizer. And number 4 is low maintenance. So, topic number 1. I've set up some visuals for you guys. I normally don't have my stuff set out this organized, but I kind of do today for you. So, high quality, low cost eggs. Inside this basket are the eggs that my chickens gave me yesterday. I have 6 hens, and there are 5 really good looking eggs inside there. So you go to the store and you buy eggs. Do you know how old they are? On average, your store-bought eggs are 3 months old. 3 months old. Now, if you've never eaten a fresh egg, the difference between a fresh egg and a store-bought egg is like eating boudin inside Cajun country and outside of Cajun country. There's a world of difference between the two, because these eggs are a day old and the ones in the store are 3 months old. Eggs can last 6 months when they're refrigerated, but man, after 3 months, you're going to really tell the difference between the quality of a fresh egg and a store-bought egg. So you say, that's great. Well, how much are these costing? Well, I spend about 16 to 20 bucks per month taking care of the feed for my hens. And with my 16 to 20 bucks, I get 2 to 2.5 dozen eggs a week. So if you run the math, you'll see that I'm spending about $2 to $2.50 for every dozen eggs I get. So it's an amazing way to get a really high quality product for the same amount of money that you're spending in the store most days. And as an added bonus, I don't have to go to the store to buy eggs, which is great, because anytime I can avoid going to Walmart or somewhere else, that's just great. So that was topic number 1, high quality, low cost eggs. And I'm not going to dive deep in each of these topics today. I can in a later video. In fact, when I finish this video, I'm going to do a video on how I mix my feed, and that will be released at a later time. Topic number 2, pest control. Yes, pest control. Now, you probably wouldn't be surprised if you heard that chickens eat bugs. We all probably assumed that. But did you know chickens actually eat snakes, mice, frogs, little crawfish, worms, all kind of crazy things. In fact, I'll post a video later of my favorite chicken, which is Scratchy. She's over there on the perch. And I caught her on video eating a snake. Now, I caught her on video eating one snake, but I've seen them eat probably 3-4 dozen snakes that I've observed, and they've eaten way more than that. So, visual demonstration on pest control. I'm going to let them out because they do free range. I'm sorry, I'm taking away somebody's job. Sidekick, let the chickens out. And they're going to go around the yard, and they are going to eat. They've been waiting for this, so they've been a little anxious. They're going to go eat all the bugs they can find. They're going to eat all the spiders, all the roaches. They're going to eat all of the snakes they can find. They love snakes. Sorry for all you snake lovers out there, but chicken does love snakes. So, free pest control. And for those of you interested in a later video, I can talk about how I have my chickens trained to return to the coop each evening. Every morning, they come out, and every evening they go back in. We'll cover that more in our fourth topic about maintenance. So free pest control, I mean it. We have seen a drastic decrease in bugs inside the house. Just your common bugs that get in everybody's house here along the Gulf Coast. A drastic decrease since we've gotten chickens. And again, I've seen a drastic decrease in snakes and all kinds of critters around here. So that was topic number 2, pest control. Topic number 3, since I'm looking at the garden, is fertilizer. Now I will spare all of y'all the dirty details of an actual visual of the fertilizer for those of y'all that have a weak stomach. But suffice it to say, chickens do produce one thing other than eggs, and that is fertilizer. It's God's fertilizer. It's great for your garden. And for those of y'all that are worried about the smell, I'll go ahead and tell you that to me, it is a whole lot less bad of a smell as the diapers I've changed from my 2 little girls. So it's not really that bad at all. In fact, I don't even smell it anymore. If you've changed a dirty diaper, then you can survive chicken poop. It's much, much, much less. And if you keep their diet correct, it's actually a whole lot less of a smell as well. So topic number 3, great fertilizer. Topic number 4, and this is the one that I would have never thought when I first moved out here. Low maintenance. Yes, low maintenance. Those birds walking out there, they are less maintenance than my lazy dog you see laying over there. And I've got a lazy cat wandering around here too. They are less maintenance than those animals. Once a week, usually on Saturdays, I'll come out here, and I don't put it on a table like this, I'm just doing that for y'all, and I'll prep their food. I'll put their food inside their feeder. Excuse me, sidekick. I've got a hanging feeder and a hanging waterer. And actually, if you look, I don't need to feed. They have plenty of feed for right now, so actually I can skip this week. I'll clean out the bottom from some of where they put the straw inside their food. But once a week, once every 2 weeks, I put food in their self-feeder and their self-waterer. And that's it. I mean, 5 minutes once every week, every 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks. Do you know of any other animal that you got to feed them once every 3 weeks? That is amazing to me. And in terms of them free ranging and being their pest control for me, every morning I let them out when I go to work, or I don't, and Lillian will do it for me. And then every evening they all come back in here and get ready for bed, and I will come and close them up.
Or sometimes I will.
Or sometimes my sidekick will do that for me. So that was the 4th thing, low maintenance. These are incredibly easy animals to take care of. The setup is very easy. You can get a coop built for you. You can buy a coop for not a whole lot of money. You can build your coop yourself. They're not that hard to do. And they're a great pet. They're the most productive animal I've got on this property. Some days they actually contribute more than my kids, if I'm being honest. So I highly recommend you consider getting some chickens. If you're looking for an animal to add to your property, to add to your homestead, to add to your little house, and you don't have to have a big yard like I've got, and they've got people with bigger yards than me and smaller yards. You don't need much room for chickens. But chickens are an excellent choice when you're considering adding an animal to your property. All right, you guys be safe out there and make the most of your day. Talk to you later.